Dato' Sri, you mentioned about giving due recognition to the constitutional safeguards for all religions. Do you see that the federal government's position, as well as a statement by the PM 2 days ago, as upholding those safeguards?
Upholding, but there's apparently a void. Because some others can say, but when you are the Prime Minister, you have to say with clarity what is the position on specific issues. What is your view towards groups inciting riots and talking about 13th May? What is your position with this incessant campaign by your party stalwarts about the fact that Islam is under siege, or that non-Muslims are taking over power? This must be addressed, because to my mind, it's completely irrelevant. I'm not the least worried, because I don't believe this is a very serious matter or true as a fact. Christians taking over. What's wrong with the Muslim leaders and the Muslims in this country?
Dr. Sri, coming back to one of your points, that all kinds of attempts by certain quarters to take this nation to the brink, and you mentioned that these attempts are actually localized attempts. They're not external factors, but rather localized factors within the political sphere or NGOs.
Both political and NGOs, and you read about it all the time. It is highly reported, publicized in the UMNO media, and this is something that we are familiar with. Okay.
These attempts actually coming from a one-sided affair, rather than Pakatan is taking a more, as you say, a soft stand, reconciliatory approach.
We are, as I said, in a series of discussions with Pakatan leaders, we always said, suggested that we do not respond. In the manner, to the provocations. We only respond by calling for dialogue and now national consensus on issues, policies already clear and enshrined in our constitution.
What you're calling for is a renewed call for dialogue.
Yeah, of course it's a renewed call for dialogue, but I think we have spelled out in very clear terms and in the light of serious concerns by many quarters, Muslims and non-Muslims alike. And I don't believe anyone could dispel or ignore this. The fact that people are beginning to voice concerns about the future of this nation, the social fabric, the spirit of unity, and the cohesiveness among races. So I'm just representing that sentiment and calling for an immediate dialogue.
But in the past, they never really entertained such calls.
So I'm addressing all Malaysians now, including supporters of Barisan Nasional.
Dato' Sri, you mentioned that the PM must be clear on his stance with regards to the Allah issue, which has caused all this. So, what about you? What is your stance to say clearly?
Not necessarily on the Allah issue. I've replied and I've reiterated. And also cautioned some of the Christians not to see this as the only issue affecting the nation. We have made it very clear, and our position is clear. I don't know what more do you expect to be clearer. The statement since 2010 is really clear. We have talked about the Bible, confiscation of the Bible. I don't think we need to repeat that. But we need to achieve this sort of an understanding, not to allow this to continue. Okay?